decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas. Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Klitschko's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Costamato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Blocks away that headshot.
Away from the rope.
Halfway through this round, comes right back with a shot of his own. Magnifico's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Magnifico. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Klitschko. And he just holds on there. Nice block. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Klitschko's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Good block there by Klitschko. Look at that. He goes down. He goes down. It was the uppercut that put him there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about in laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
Final 10 seconds of round number two. How about that left hand? Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, He's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Klitschko. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Klitschko's well off the mark that time.
You need to keep that head moving.
Halfway through this round here. Klitschko's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Uppercut. Keep working the body.
Good flush shot upstairs. Great movement to get away from those punches. The left hand coming into play by Magnifico.
Relax, relax. Focus.
10 seconds to go in this third round.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
And round 3 comes to an end.
Breathe. I need to see the combination.
He's given up 2 rounds on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think he's got a pretty bright future in this fight here, knowing that he's gotten to his man.
Yeah, he knows it, and maybe more importantly, his opponent knows that he's been hurt. And I can see it already. It's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
Right to the head with that right. Magnifico's throwing a lot of punches, but he's also creating a lot of room for his opponent.
Yeah, he is, and he's also walking straight in. His opponent was a little bit mobile. He's going to be able to step to the side as he walks in and get a clean shot.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Halfway through round number 4.
Back to the body.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
He just missed that shot up top.
Cover your head, kid. Keep it going.
Nothing there on the punch by Magnifico. Ten seconds to go in the fourth. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Magnifico. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Oh, a good right hand by Klitschko. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Halfway into round number 5 here. Now hugging on the inside.
That's it, just like that.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Klitschko. Well-targeted left hand by Magnifico.
Gotta see those go.
Now he ties up there.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. More than one, and it's just what he wants. And that's the end of round 5.
Doing fine.
Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Very nice defensive guard there. Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Good left hand able to land. He snaps a jab. Halfway through round 6. And a right hand lands flush. Right to the belt line. Big shot he just scored with. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's over. The fight is over. Klitschko's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Sometimes that's all it takes, Teddy. Just one good shot can end the evening.
You just wonder how hard he tried to actually get back up, but I'm not in his body.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.